This is the AALogic D-105 test set. We're going to do a quick overview of this product. The D-105 comes in a heavy-duty aluminum case. It has a strap and a heavy-duty hook, allowing it to be attached to cables and telephone poles or other types of environments when it's in operation. The front cover of the D-105 comes off easily when used for extended periods of time. This can make it more convenient. The hinges retract on each side, and the cover is just simply removed. This is a modern computerized test set. It has a backlit LCD display and an internal rechargeable battery. The overlay includes a keypad. It's sealed. It does not allow contaminants and water to get inside the test set from the front panel. User documentation is provided on a USB thumb drive. This makes it convenient for making copies, downloading, and printing the information as needed. The D-105 contains standard metering for volts measurement, resistance measurement looking for resistive faults, and cap meter for determining the length on vacant pairs. It also includes tone generator for pair identification and talk battery capability. The metering displays allow for viewing tip-to-ring measurements, tip-to-ground measurements, and ring-to-ground measurements all on the same screen without the need to press buttons. Resistive faults such as shorts, tip ground, and ring ground are easy to see on one display. The scan option allows the user to search a pair for loads, balance conditions, tip ground, ring ground, and also look for frequencies that indicate DSL services on pair. Under special functions, we have a TDR for locating faults, circuit ID, this will help us identify things like ADSL, and a probe function. The D-105 is compatible with the DAP-125 amplifier probe. These two can function together and be used to locate and identify cable pairs using tone. A popular feature of the D-105 is the auto test function. The auto test will automatically go through capacitance meter, resistance meter, and voltage meter measurements on the pair, tip to ring, tip to ground, and ring to ground. This saves a lot of time from switching back and forth between various meter modes in the test set. On this cable pair, we can see that between the tip and the ring there appears to be 12,900 feet of cable. From the ring to the ground we see 13,000 feet of cable, but between the tip and the ground we see the highlighted black, which indicates an error, and we see 9,530 ohms of resistance. So there's a tip ground on this particular pair, and we can see the label shows tip ground. I'll press the next key. The test will go into the automatic load test. It shows one load in this particular cable pair. The automatic load test will be run whenever a vacant pair is detected, a pair that does not have voltage. The next button will continue the auto test process. In this case, it's gone through a balance test. It's also done a noise test, and it has an auto TDR looking for the distance. And here we can see under the TDR that we have some faults, an impedance fault, and we can see that it's 8,611 feet according to the TDR. When the auto test is completed, the test can be restarted by pressing the F3 key. Normally what would happen is the user would switch to a new pair, hit the retest, and automatically go through the test cycle to test the next pair. The D-105 features two tone modes. One mode is in Simplex, the other is called Triplex. Triplex is a unique tone mode that's developed by AALogic. It's used whenever the cross-coupling in a cable pair due to cable defects or conditions is so great that it's very difficult to identify a correct pair in a bundle. Pressing Simplex will show us the display and it indicates that we have 10 volts AC on the tip to ground and 10 volts AC on the ring to ground. Between the tip and the ring, we're currently seeing 7 volts. This is very convenient because the user can also see voltage on the pair at the same time that tone is being transmitted. If the pair is shorted, audible tone is heard and the word buzz is shown momentarily. And now we can see that the voltage is 0 volts DC. This makes identifying pairs and confirming that pair a hands-off operation. It's very simple to switch between the simplex and triplex modes. Normally, when we have a lot of coupling, we start off in simplex to help us identify the bundle and perhaps a few candidates for the pair. Then we can switch to triplex and search to identify and confirm the actual pair that we're looking for. This has been an overview of the D-105 AALogic test set. This test set contains most of the test features that are normally used when identifying cable faults and troubleshooting cable pairs. It also includes the talk battery used to establish communications, a tone feature for identifying cable pairs, and also a probe function, allowing the user to use this in almost every application. Thank you.